Top 10 huge waves surfed in the world. When the ocean lights up, it means storms from hundreds of miles off the coast sending ferocious vibrations toward every continent's shoreline. Many surf spots turn into an absolute closeout mess. However, a few unique places on the planet seem to be coming alive in such conditions, giving way to some of the world's most impressive and most giant waves. Here's a countdown of the 10 best spots to ride or watch the biggest wave in the world. So let's dive in. Number 10. Dungeons, Cape Town, South Africa. Located off Hout Bay, Dungeons is by far Africa's biggest wave. Large swells born in the Roaring Forties move fast in deep water at around 30 miles per hour before suddenly hitting the local reef and creating a huge right-hand monster. When it breaks in shark-infested waters, the South African beast doubles up and produces long walls of water that might close out unexpectedly. A wipeout at Dungeons could drag a surfer 30 feet underwater. Number 9. Todos Santos Killers, Baja, California, Mexico. Todos Santos, also known as Killers, is a monstrous wave that breaks 11 miles off the coast of Ensenada in Isla Todos Santos. The quintessential Mexican big wave surfing spot takes the most of the local underwater canyon and creates a powerful, bumpy right-hand giant. Todos Santos channels the ocean's raw power and the swells from the Pacific Northwest that travel toward the Baja Peninsula. The offshore point break produces the largest waves on the west coast of North America. A deep water channel and great visibility from the nearby island help make it a big wave surfing paradise. Todos Santos is a World Surfing Reserve since June 21, 2014. Number 8. Pico Alto, Punta Hermosa, Peru. Pico Alto is considered the largest wave in South America. The Peruvian offshore big wave surf spot is located 1.5 kilometers out to sea off the point at Playa Norte. It breaks the Hawaiian power in proportions and challenges everything: fear, safety, and human lives. Pico Alto is mainly a right-hand wave that offers an exceptionally long ride with a long, thunderous wall to those who are able to negotiate that exploding peak. It requires a 30-minute paddle out just to get in position and is only rideable when the wave face is very clean and smooth. The Peruvian liquid monster needs a robust 8-foot swell to feel the reef and unleash all its power. Number 7. Ghost Tree, Pescadero Point, California. Ghost Tree is a surf spot located in Central California off the cliffs of Pescadero Point. It's one of the most giant waves on the California coast and breaks just outside the 18th hole of the world-famous Pebble Beach golf course. The powerful and long right-hand wave owes its name to the bone-white trunks of the gnarled cypress trees that can be seen from the lineup. It roars to life with strong west swells. The first surfers to ride Ghost Tree were Peter Mell and Adam Rapogel. They were towed into the kelp-infested waters by jet skis. It's a hazardous wave because it breaks close to the nearby rocks, but also because it features a sudden step similar to the shipstern Bluff. On December 4, 2007, the death of accomplished big wave surfer and fisherman Peter Davey overshadowed the spot's reputation. Soon after, the National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration put an end to motorized personal watercraft in the area. Number 6. Cortez Bank, San Diego, California. Cortez Bank is a reef located 110 miles west off the coast of San Diego. In the past, depending on sea level rise and fall, it has been an island. The spot features an underwater seamount that rises to within 6 feet of the surface and has a 360-degree exposition to all wind, currents, and tides. In 1985, USS Enterprise collided with the Cortez Bank, suffering a 40-foot gash and a damaged propeller. There was an attempt to surf it in the 1990s, but the first session took place on January 19, 2001 during Storm 15. 6 surfers participated in the historical moment: Ken Collins, Peter Mell, Mike Parsons, Brad Gerlich, Evan Slater, and John Walla. Gerlich towed Parsons into a perfect and clean 66-foot wave, which ended up winning the XXL award and setting 2 Guinness World Records that year. Despite being located out at sea, Cortez Bank can get crowded during large swell events. Number 5. Shipstern Bluff, Tasmania, Australia. In the Tasman Sea, the name of the surf break speaks for itself. At Shipstern Bluff, the chances of getting out there alive on a big day are lower than the chances of riding wipeout-free monsters. But what makes the surf break so dangerous and scary is definitely its famous step. Shipstern Bluff is a mutant wave that creates a wave within a wave due to the reef's bottom shape. When steps emerge, surfers are forced to handle the jumps as a heavy and fast-breaking lip falls over. Tasmania's most fearful surf spot can only be accessed by either a 30-kilometer jet ski or a boat ride, or a 2-hour hike through the Tasman National Park. Number 4. Tiapu Tahiti, French Polynesia. On a big swell, Tiapu is definitely the most terrifying wave out there. When such a heavy and hollow wave breaks on a razor-sharp live coral reef, there is no room for mistakes. Located on Tahiti's south side, Chopes was even considered a non-surfable wave up until the end of the 20th century. Ever since, surfers push the limit of this wave, and even when it becomes too big to paddle into, jet skis join the party for some toe-in action. Tiapu is the wave that provides us with some of the most incredible surfing footage out there due to the deep channel located right next to the break where boats and photographers line up to get the best possible shot of the beast. Number 3. Mulgmore Head, Donegal Bay, Ireland. Mulgmore is Ireland's premium big wave surf break and one of the most feared spots in Europe. With a rainy and windy climate painting a dark picture, this wild, shallow, left-hand reef break can only be tamed on high tide. The giant barreling waves break off a rocky bottom and come to life when classic North Atlantic winter storms hit the Irish coastline. Mulgmore is a long and fast wave of consequence, surrounded by dangerous and strong currents that break 100 meters off the local headland. Number 2. Lamia Bay, Oahu, Hawaii. This is a mythical surf spot on the north shore of Oahu that offers a totally different setup than its neighbor Pipeline. Although both waves are only a couple miles away from each other, Lamia Bay is the undisputed big wave surf spot on the north shore and has been hosting the Eddie Invitational on several occasions. When the whole north shore is closing out due to a large swell, Lamia Bay and a few secret outer reefs are the only spots that actually come to life. Number 1. Nazare, Portugal. In November 2011, Garrett McNamara was towed in by big wave surfer Andrew Cotton into what was said to have been the largest wave ever ridden. A whopping 78-foot, 23.7 meter behemoth at Nazare, Portugal. The wave was originally estimated to have been over 90 feet, 27.4 meters tall, but after further examination by the Guinness World Records officials, it was agreed that it was only 78 feet. McNamara set a new Guinness World Record for the largest wave ever surfed. In 2013, the same McNamara claimed to have ridden a 100-foot wave at Nazare. However, this was never confirmed by Guinness. But records at Nazare continue to be broken. On November 8, 2017, Brazilian Rodrigo Coxa was towed into an 80-foot, 24.38 meter wave at Nazare. In April 2018, he was awarded the Guinness World Record for the largest wave ever surfed, beating McNamara's previously held record. On January 18, 2018, Brazilian surfer Maya Gabeira was towed into a 68-foot, 20.7 meter wave at Nazare. In October 2018, she was presented with the Guinness World Record for the largest wave ever surfed by a woman. Maya nearly lost her life in a horrendous wipeout when trying to ride a massive wave at Nazare in 2013. That did not set her back and instead motivated her to push even harder and finally conquer the wave. On December 14, 2018, British surfer Tom Butler was towed into a massive wave at Nazare that was presumably around the 100-foot, 30-meter mark. If acknowledged by Guinness, it would beat Cox's record by far. If you enjoyed this video, subscribe to our channel and press the bell icon so you don't miss our future videos.